Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network and Armorama.com, and welcome to another Turning the Page. Today we've got from our friends at Ammo by MiG. We've got the Tiran in Lebanese Wars by Samir Kassis. I'm not even sure I'm getting that right pronunciation-wise. But at the bottom here it says more than 300 original photos in full color, 6 color profiles, walk-around, and burnt-out Tirans. So this is the second book that we gotten from MiG. The first one was the SS Colors that you might have seen reviewed before this. This one's kind of a magazine. You can see they've got a Tamiya ad right on the back here. But it is a real softcover book in terms of everything else about it. It's about 100 pages, 97, I guess if you count this back color plate. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look on the inside. I'm not going to go through every page because I don't want to give the entire book away or show off all the photos. But basically the index here, we've got the Tiran in service, Tiran maneuvers, Tiran knocked out, Tiran variations, Tiran abandoned, Tiran rarities, monuments, Tiran walk around, and Tiran profiles. And I could say Tiran a few more times if you'd like. All right, so there's a little bit about the author, which I'm sure is an interesting read, but I won't go into that. But I'm sure this guy is probably an expert on Israeli tanks. So let's kind of give that as a given. And by the way, the intro was by MiG, so MiG's actually writing about him. And then they've got the Tiran basically intro here, the story and service, various information about where it's served, and then some really awesome photos. I'm just going to kind of pause on that one for a second there, so you can see you're really talking about high quality with these, very high resolution. I can tell right off the bat looking at it. Just well, I mean, they really put that fills up the entire 2 pages and gives you so much little detail, like here in the tracks, and you can see the little subtle kind of dirt splotches here on the front glacis plate. I mean, it really, when you look at these, I think this is sometimes what modelers sometimes look at tanks and go, wow, if I could just replicate that. So I love this photo in that sense, that it has all these little, kind of just little variant color things. Let me just show you what I'm talking about, because you may not get it unless it focus. Let me get my camera to focus in here. Come on, camera. I know I'm jiggling a little bit, but you can do it. Okay, there it goes. But you can see like just that tow cable with all the different kind of, colors of rust and so forth. And like I said, this front glacis with the splotches, probably of footprints, I imagine, of people jumping up onto the front and so forth. But those are the kind of details that really make a finished model pretty cool. Okay, so when you can replicate things like real life things, anyways. All right, well, so again, lots of photos here, and I'm not going to go to every one, so I'll start flipping here. But you can see that there's just a ton of reference and a ton of photos in these books. I can't imagine if you're an Israeli armor lover, you're not going to want to own this. So, but again, they've knocked out tanks. Lots of great. That's really great too. Just showing all the burn patterns and things like that. And people always see works like Adam and MiG and people who can do these kinds of, especially the knocked out or the really weathered tanks, and they always go, wow, they're just amazing, and they are amazing. But why? Partly why they're amazing is because they get stuff like this, because they get references, or they've been there. They actually have seen vehicles and they know what they're like in real life. Some of the people, for instance, on Armorama, I know have built stuff who've made amazing, say, bulldozers or various things, because they worked with them every day and they knew like how they looked and so forth. They didn't just guess, and they found some reference where they had the information in their brains to actually do all that stuff from. So again, there are some color plates here in the back, by the way, to turn around profiles. Yeah, so lots of photos in here. 300, more than 300. So thanks again to MiG, or Ammo by MiG, for sending us this review copy. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below, and make sure to rate and like this video if you like it. We appreciate all that kind of interactive-y stuff, and eventually it's going to be doing a lot more on the site. So just getting stuff to have like votes will potentially raise up their profile and so forth on various areas. Well, thanks for watching again, and have a good one.